Happy Wednesday, hope you're all having a fantastic day. Welcome back to a brand new I Rate Your Teams video. For cheap, fast and reliable FIFA 20 Ultimate Team coins, check out u7buy.com and use code HABER to get yourself 5% off all of your orders. For those of you that don't know, we record these every Tuesday and Saturday. Now I'm going to stop tweeting out when I record these and I'm just going to record them at different times. I think tweeting it out is really upsetting some people that aren't on Twitter at the time or don't have Twitter active all the time or can't see the tweets a lot. I don't want this series to become something where it's like the same people all the time get in. I want it to always be different. So I'm going to stop tweeting it. I'm going to start recording it at different times. If you want to be involved in the series, all you have to do is send a HD screenshot or two, depending on what you play in game and your starting formation, using the hashtag Itshaber, and give me a description of your team, who's tradable, who's untradeable, how many coins you got, etc, etc. It's really easy to be involved, so please feel free. Just make sure it's a HD screenshot. I don't accept web app photos. I don't accept phone companion app. I don't accept phone photos from the TV or anything like that. So HD screenshots only, please. Without further ado, let's jump straight into it and get straight on this. Some very exciting news before we get into this, that EA have actually what's the word I'm looking for? They've kind of announced, headliners are kind of proluded onto it. They've kind of hinted at it. Hopefully we're getting it this Friday. I'm assuming we're getting it this Friday, which is really cool. Looking forward to that. That car design looks absolutely sick. And it's going to be hopefully a really cool promo. So we should be getting that this coming Friday. So bearing that in mind, let's jump straight into it now. Is Joel sent me a screenshot? He has. So let's check it out. So it says, "Hey Haber, I don't have much money left. Just wondering on who I should work towards and who should I go for in icon swaps. Everyone is untradeable except Kante. And now I've played them with Trent over Cancelo. Enjoy the vids. Keep up the good work." Thank you very much, man. Appreciate that. So, he's got a Kante untradeable, and he doesn't have much money left. Okay. I don't know how much not much is, but I'm going to guess it's probably like 20, 30k maybe, with the option to save up and get more coins in the near future, hopefully. So what I'm noticing first off, you're playing two players off chem up top, which I'm not a big fan of this year. Personally, if I were you, first thing I'd do, I would sell Salah and I'd sell Sterling, and I would rebuild that part of the team. So I'd put Bernardo Silva over as your right forward. I'd get a brand new striker. I'd probably go Lucas Moura because you're playing him at left cam. In fact, no, I'd play Royce at left cam, and I'd go with maybe like an Aubameyang at striker, and then I'd go with over there on your left cam spot, thinking about a sort of left forward. Obviously, you've got to think about getting full chemistry, right? So if you go with Aubameyang, it's going to be difficult. Maybe going with Lucas and then getting Felipe Anderson might be a better shout. Given that you don't have a whole lot of coins left, it might not be a worst idea going with Lucas up top for the striker spot. Then at left forward, you can get that storyline Felipe Anderson from storyline this season. That might be a decent shout. Alternatively, you could go with the likes of maybe. I tell you what wouldn't be a terrible idea. You've got Ryan Kent on the bench. You could go and get yourself Lineker from swaps and then link him with a green link over on the left-hand side to Ryan Kent. That would also be a pretty cool shout if you ask me. A really cool way to link the team. I like the fact you got to play them with Trent. That's pretty cool. Nice little dynamic in the squad. I think the squad's nice in general. I'm not the biggest fan of Royce this year, but I can see why you've got him. You could go with somebody else there alternatively, but realistically, I'd probably stick with Royce. Even off chemistry, like he's probably going to be the better chance that you've got of having a decent player there. But yeah, like I said, I'd probably go Lineker, Ryan Kent, or go with the likes of maybe a Lucas Moura and a storyline Felipe Anderson. Nice squad though, very nice. It is nice indeed. Let's move on next to where is it? Louis Booth's team. I've got 100,000 coins at the moment. How should I improve the bench and Suarez untradeable? Wait, you only want me to improve the bench? Oh, sorry. How should I improve the bench and Suarez untradeable? Sometimes the grammar catches me off. I do apologise, guys. Okay, so I see what you're rocking. You're rocking Fabinho, Kante, CDMs, a really nice backline, a decent attack as well. This is a nice team. Now, with 100,000 coins, where would I upgrade personally? Not a big fan of Felipe Anderson as Felipe Anderson. Sane, not a big fan of Sane this year. Personally, just doesn't have the body build that I like of this game for a winger. Now, there isn't a whole lot of different options you can go with here. If I was to sort of scroll footbin really quickly and go for left mids, left wings, left forwards, and change that to the Premier League, there isn't a whole lot of different options. This Sadio Mane, which I don't think you can afford if you sell Leroy Sané. You're just about 30k off if you sell Leroy Sané. So you're going to maybe struggle with that one. This Screen Bernard, this card is a decent option. This card has got great pace, great agility and balance. Stamina is fantastic. Decent finishing. Not the worst composure for a winger. This could be a decent shout. It's 100,000 coins. So I would say look into getting a better left wing. Apart from that, I think the team's really nice. Well built, well structured from the back upwards. How is that Suarez at cam? It's one card I used straight in an SBC. I didn't even give him a chance. I kind of feel bad for not giving him a chance, but I don't know. I just kind of wanted to get rid of him straight away. Now, moving on, we've got Cole's team now. Everyone is untradeable, part Oblak and Varane. I've got 400,000 coins for upgrades, but can grind for more. Any suggestions? Okay, I'm feeling it. Hullet, though. The reason why I don't like this Hullet card, people are like, well, hey, but you just don't like cards. You want to hate on all cards. It's not the case. Let me show you why I hate this Hullet card personally. For me, 3-star skill move straight away puts me off. And then we look at 78 stamina for a centre mid, CDM, or a cam. That's very low. 82 strength isn't horrendous. His aggression's really low as well. Something that makes sort of mid and prime Hullet fantastic is he's got 84 aggression mixed with high strength. It's a really good combination, whereas this one's got no aggression at all. His agility and balance makes him feel really clunky in game, in my opinion. He isn't that quick. 77 acceleration, 82 sprint speed. Can be fixed with a chem style, but he doesn't start off really quickly. Good defensive stats, good passing stats. Not the worst shooting stats apart from finishing. But in my opinion, there's a whole lot of different players you can get that better than him. Now, that being said, obviously, for yourself, that's an untradeable card, right? And I'm not trying to tell you to go and get a new player because it's an untradeable card. But what I'm saying is, for anyone thinking, should I get Hullet? I would refrain from getting Baby Hullet, personally. Now, for the rest of this team, what would I do with this team? Now, you said you had a 400k and everyone but Oblak and Varane are untradeable. What would I do with this team? With 400,000 coins? See, I really like what you're doing on the right side with the footmasses. I think that's really cool. However, I think you could probably get better players there. Now, you're playing Bullier as a centre mid. I would say you would probably be better off over there going with the likes of at right back. Possibly getting Zambrotta from icon swaps. And then at right mid, going and getting that informed 9 Golem for your centre mid spot. This card, a lot of people overlook this card. This card is one of the first centre mids that we've had at winger. It's a right winger card. His pace isn't great, but everything else about the card is really, really good. He's got really well rounded stats, and for a centre mid, he's got really good stats. I would say, if I were you, pick this card up, start him at right mid. You're going to probably have to get an icon at right back to fit him in, unless you play somebody off chemistry to start. I'd say Zambrotta is a great shout for that icon right back spot. And this card will play really well at centre mid. As you see, you're changing him to play as a... Oh, sorry, you're playing... I'm an idiot. You're playing Bullier at left forward. I'm not entirely sure why. I haven't had a lot of sleep, by the way. I'm not entirely sure why, but I saw the footmas and thought Bullier was left centre mid. Now, you know what's going to happen in the comments, boys? And prepare for it. Everyone's going to see that first part where I said Bullier's playing centre mid. No one's going to see me correct myself now. And all the comments are going to be how I made a little mistake because I've had no sleep, all right? Shut up. Sorry. Let's try that again. Bullier's playing at left forward. That actually makes life a lot easier. I would say get Nelson Semedo over there at right back, and then at right mid, you can either go with a decent Dutch player. Players like Bergwijn, people like that are fantastic. Or you can just get yourself a Liga player. Now, Ousmane Dembele's got a fantastic card this year. You know, we've got the likes of Hazard. You could play at right mid off chemistry. We've got a lot of different players from La Liga actually this year. Bale's another good shout. Whichever one really catches your fancy. For me personally, I would say that is the only realistic upgrade I'm looking at in this team. And that's barely an upgrade at the minute. Like, Tao's great and Bully is great. So, at the minute, I'm just trying to make an upgrade for the sake of making an upgrade. But I don't really see where else you can upgrade, to be honest. I mean, this is a nice team. Like, and that's the hard part about this series, is that a lot of the times you guys are like, yo, where should I upgrade? And you guys are lost because there's nothing to upgrade right now. Until you can upgrade that Hullet to like a mid Hullet or a mid Vieira or something, you ain't going to really upgrade that card. I mean, you've got great cards in great positions. Like maybe Ziyech playing at right forward, maybe upgrading him at some point. But when, realistically, it's a nice card. You just grinded the objective. You don't want to upgrade it straight away, do you? Yeah, this is a hard one, man. This is a very nice team. It's a very well-built team. I do like the team a lot, and I personally, yeah, apologies for the mistake. like I said, I've genuinely had 2 hours sleep last night, and I've driven for like 2 hours as well. So I'm very, very tired. But unfortunately, yeah, it's just one of those. Next one coming from Harry Bryant, who says, got this team, got 150k. Everyone is untradeable apart from Robertson, Mahrez, and Son. And Lloris going for Figo and Zambrotta in swaps. Okay, I feel that. Damn, you've got an untradeable 95 Pele. Are you kidding me? How have you got an untradeable 95 Pele? Like, how? What? Let me just double check that. Everyone is untradeable apart from Robertson, Mahrez, Son, and Lloris. How? Fair enough. GG on the untradeable 95 Pele, I guess. Alright, what am I saying? I would say upgrade Vertonghen. You've got, what, just over 100k, 150k? For that, I would probably say just get yourself a Davinson Sanchez or a Joe Gomez, to be honest. Better than Vertonghen, in my opinion. You could also go get yourself a Team of the Year nominee, Deporte. That would also be a decent shout. I think that's pretty much the only place I'd upgrade in this team, to be honest. The next team coming from Corey now. He says, all untradeable apart from Silas and Delict. Was thinking of selling a Delict and picking up Coman from swaps this week and maybe road to the final Handanovic. But would like to get your thoughts. Currently got like 30,000 coins left to spend. Cheers, bro. All right, check it out, man. Oof. Maybe it's because I'm tired, but that looks really blurry to me. What would I change in this team? I'll be honest with you, bro. That team, this is too blurry, man, for me, personally. And a lot of you guys are like, oh, it's not blurry. For me, I'm looking at this in HD, in full screen on a HD monitor. That's blurry. I can like it's hurting my eyes to look at. You got 30,000 coins left. What would I recommend doing? I would say probably. I mean, if you're picking up Coman, why would you pick up road to the final Handanovic? That's going to play. You're going to play him off chemistry. I would say if you're going to pick up Coman, then get yourself to Stegen in goal. But there's no point in picking up Coman because then Danilo's off chemistry as well. It kind of actually ruins the dynamic of your team, I feel like. I'd probably not pick up Coman personally. I'd stick with Team of the Year Delict. Next team coming from Gal_KB. I'm mad at myself now for making that mistake about Booyah because I know what you guys are like. I have to stop reading comments sometimes because if I make one small mistake in any episode, all you do is destroy the comment section with how I made one mistake. And it always annoys me when I make a mistake because I'm thinking now this isn't going to have any cool comments at all. It's going to have no comments, no feedback. It's all going to be about that one little mistake. And I'm triggered. All right. Gal and KDB's team. Hi, Haber. Sissoko, Roberto Carlos, and Neymar are untradeable. Got 500,000 coins left for improvements. I was thinking Guardiola 87 for Fabinho and Info Firmino for goal Firmino. Love your vids. I think you mean the hero Firmino. What would I do with this team? I'll be honest with you. I'd probably scrap Firmino, to be honest. I'd probably scrap Firmino and go with the likes of Lucas Moura anyway. Hero Firmino for me didn't feel that good. I didn't enjoy him. I packed him untradeable. I used him for a while and wasn't a big fan. Alternatively, something you could really look into here is putting... How many coins you got left? Hang on. You've got 500k. If you can save up some coins real quick, you could do something pretty mad. You could actually put Fabinho at left cam, get rid of Firmino, and get yourself Mbappe at right cam. Now, you're playing on PlayStation. Mbappe's about 650, 700k, I think. That's one weekend league and one Div Rivals reward set. And you've got the extra coins that you need to get this card. I would personally look towards doing that. And then you can play Neymar as your central cam and Mbappe up top. That will improve your team tenfold, in my opinion. Apart from that, I think the team's really nice. But I'd say, yeah, I'd play Fabinho left cam, gets a link with Mane, gets a link everywhere else. Mbappe over here at right cam, gets a strong link with Neymar, gets a link everywhere else with the French players. The only dead link is between the left cam and right cam. There you go. You got a perfect looking team there. Great striker. Next one coming from Ohms, who says, first pick starting, second spot playing game. I've got 100k right now. The bench is Havertz, Mane, untradeable. The bench, Havertz and Mane untradeable. Would appreciate feedback. Keep the good work. Thank you very much, man. This team's cool, man. This team's really cool. I like when I see people using players like Lewandowski. I feel like everyone just uses the meta these days. So to see someone using a player like Lewandowski is sick. Now, first things first, I would say get rid of Alexandro for that UCL Wendell card, or Wendell. He got, I think it was a road to the final. Now, I don't know. I don't think that Leverkusen made it far, so I don't think he's going to get an upgrade. But I think this card would probably match Alexandro. It's got 4-star skills, good in-game stats, and will also get full chemistry. So I'd say that's a really good upgrade you can make to this team, personally. But this team's really nice. I think this team's sick. I'm a big fan of this team. I like it when people use players like Havertz, Lewandowski. They're not short. They're not fast. They're not agile. They're more learning how to play the game in a different style. That's why I use players like Hullet and Zidane. In fact, I don't know if you guys have seen my team or not. This is what my team currently looks like. As you can see, we packed Garincha in a base icon pack. If you guys didn't see yesterday's video, we've packed so many players. We've got a really, really sick team now. The way I like to play the game at the minute is I play Zidane at middle cam and then Hullet and Kante CDMs. And I play really slow build-up passing. And it seems to work really well. Now, I was losing a lot of games being frustrated at people that do the same thing that I'm doing. And I think learning to understand that it's just a game and that people do what they need to do to win. And by countering it and doing what you need to do to win at the same time, it works really well. It's been working in my favor a lot. So I've been really enjoying playing with this squad. So like I said, like the big players, like Zizou, for example, 6'1", not great agility and balance, doesn't make a difference in the middle. As long as you're not trying to go around in circles with the likes of Zidane or Lewandowski, for example, they're not going to play badly at all. And that is the common misconception everyone has in this game, is that big, tall players are bad, because they're actually not. Yes, small, agile players can go around in circles, but big, non-agile players, they're great at passing, build-up play, get really hard to shove off the ball, and really actually enjoyable to use. So this team is really cool, and I'm a big fan of this team. I like it a lot. Now, moving downwards, we've got Tom's team. He's got 800,000 coins, and everything's untradeable. Play 4-4-2 in game. So I'm guessing you're looking for a striker that will get you full chemistry here. You've got obviously got to go with an icon here, I think. I would say Zola would fix all your problems. Now, Zola's baby card looks phenomenal this year, and I think this card has gone under the radar a lot. Now, it's 664k or 610k on Xbox, 90 pace, 91 dribbling, 85 shooting. If we look at his stats right now, 85 finishing, 85 composure, 92 agility and balance, 93 acceleration, 88 sprint speed, 83 stamina as well. He's not going to run out of stamina. This card, in my opinion, is a great card. 4-star, 4-star too. He's a really, really nice card, and I think we'll play really well. Now, this card, obviously, first of all, gets the orange link you need over here to Phillips, gets the orange link to Werner, gets the green link to Politano, and I think fits perfectly in your team. So I would go with Gianfranco Zola. He's quite versatile as well. So if you go to a 4-2-3-1, for example, he can play cam, whereas a lot of strikers can't because they don't have the passing. But he's got decent passing as well as all of his other stats. So you'll find that he plays pretty well anywhere. I think that he'd fit your team perfectly, mate. That team's nice. Excuse me, that team's nice though. I got the hiccups today. All right, next one coming from Will Tyler, who says 150k all untradeable, going Blanc icon swaps 4-2 in game. Let's check it out. Okay, so I'm guessing you're gonna. I mean, who are you gonna be replacing with Blanc here? Who's your CDM? I'm guessing you're going with, like, you're getting rid of Tagliafico. I'm not 100% sure here, actually. This is interesting. I'm not entirely sure about Alisson off chem. I'd rather go to Stegen on chem. I know you've probably packed that Alisson in a upgrade pack, and it's sick getting a team of the year. You want to use it, but unless you can get that card on full chem, there's no point, personally, and you ain't getting that card on full chem. So how many coins you say you had? 150k. You could go with the likes of Joe Gomez at left centre-back and get Alisson on full chem. That might work in your favour, but apart from that, I don't see the point of using Alisson. I think the team's nice, though. I think you've got a nice Portuguese link over here. That's really cool. This link over here is pretty cool as well. Obviously, it's a shame that Tagliafico is not a left wing. But yeah, no, solid team. I mean, what you could do is you could get rid of Son, bring in Blanc, and then get like second informed Bergwijn, for example, over here, and then use Bergwijn as your where Son was playing instead. That could be a decent shout, but no, it's a nice team though. Next one, and I think the last one for this episode, is going to come from Chelsea FC. He's got 45,000 coins for upgrades. Bench and loans are except Vardy and Ziyech, Suarez and Pep Hierro, promos and tradable. Got you. Okay. This is very interesting, actually. That's a nice team. So you got 45,000 coins. Obviously, you haven't got a huge budget to work with. Big upgrade, in my opinion, would be Longley. Now, is long-legged Longley under 45k? That is a question. Long-legged Longley is 30,000 coins or 20 here on Xbox, and you are on PlayStation, so it's 30,000 coins. Bingo, stingo. There you go. You've got yourself a fantastic right centre-back there. And, I mean, you could also go with the likes of, for example, Angelino. You can go with Grimaldo. You can go with Jordi Alba over there at left-back as well. You can get the strong link, the Spanish link with Hierro, and get yourself a different left-back too, instead of normal Tagliafico. But, yeah, I'd definitely go Longley as your right centre-back. But the team is nice, actually. I like seeing teams like this. This team is exactly why players like Ziyech and Iniesta were released, for people that will actually benefit massively from these players, and that's sick. Now, that's going to mark the end of this episode. Now, I'm going to quickly talk for the end of this episode. First of all, say thank you for the support in this series. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to not make changes to the series itself, but I'm just going to make small tweaks here and there to sort of gauge responses. For example, not tweeting out when I'm recording it now to see if more of the casual viewers enjoy that. You guys have got to realize, I know there's a massive core of you on Twitter. There's probably about 1,000 to 2,000 of you on Twitter that tweet me all the time, that get involved. But these episodes get anywhere from 40 to 60,000 views, and I want to try and cater to the masses of people that watch this that can also get involved in the series, because I see the same names sometimes in episodes. Like from episode to episode, I see like this person's been in that one twice in a row, that one's been in that one twice in a row. I want to kind of eliminate that, because I think it's quite easy if you've got my notifications on to get into an episode. I want to try and make it so that anyone can get involved in the episodes without having to sort of have my notifications on all the time and being on Twitter all the time. I think it's a much fairer way to do it. Now, if you disagree, please let me know in the comments down below. And please, if you have any advice for the series, anything you want to see in the series, I'd love to hear all your feedback. Please just don't correct all my mistakes in the comments. Actually give me some kind of feedback if you have any. The amount of mistakes I make is crazy, but the thing is, I tend to record these episodes on little sleep, mainly because Tuesday seems to be a busy day. I picked Tuesday to record and Wednesday to upload because I thought they'd be two of the least busy days, and they always seem to be filled with busy stuff, so I do apologize for that. But yeah, we're back home now. All the videos should be going back to normal, and I'm looking forward to bringing you guys more content. Thank you all for the epic support. Thank you all for all the love and support on the channel. You guys are dope. You guys don't know how much it means to me. It really means a lot to me. Thank you for the support of the team of the year as well. Much love, guys. Thank you very much for watching.